Emily, thank you. Tonight's reality check. Former Prichard Water workers are raising serious questions about the utility's pension plan.
Now, those former workers say retirement deductions came out of their checks for years, but they weren't allowed to get those contributions back when they left. NBC 15's Andrea Ramey has been investigating the issue.
Andrea, you obtained a copy of that pension plan today.
That's right. An attorney who specializes in employment benefit claims reviewed this plan for me and says there are highly questionable and unfair terms in it. Former Prichard Water employees have reached out to NBC 15 News with complaints their retirement contributions were not paid back when they left the utility.
You take out my check every 2 weeks. I'm owed that back.
According to the Prichard Water's pension plan, anyone having less than 5 full years of retirement credit shall not be entitled to a refund. It also states that employees who work there less than 10 years are only entitled to half of their contributions, and only after they apply for a refund within 60 days.
I have some serious concerns about the fairness of this pension plan, and it's not a good employee benefit.
Attorney David Martin represents workers who have benefit disputes. He says the terms in Prichard's pension plan aren't in others he's seen, like the retirement systems of Alabama or RSA.
These provisions would not be fair and legal under ERISA. So most private employer pension plans aren't going to tolerate some of these provisions either.
ERISA stands for the Employment Retirement Income Security Act, a federal law that sets minimum standards for businesses that offer pensions. Prichard Water Board Chairman Russell Heidelberg says they're following their policies established under state law and provide employees a copy of this plan. Workers we spoke with say they weren't told about the 5-year rule up front, haven't seen this plan, and believe the retirement contributions were mandatory.
Have you ever come across something like this?
Not this unfair. I've seen unfair circumstances arise, but I have not seen the unfairness just spelled out in advance in a pension provision saying you can put money in, but if you don't have 5 years, then you lose it all. That's not fair.
It's unclear if the pension contributions are still mandatory. Heidelberg said they used to be. Heidelberg also says employees who worked there when private third-party company Severn Trent ran the utility, that time doesn't count because employees didn't contribute to the pension during that time. Greg?